Good morning everyone. Today I'm at VGC, which is Valenzuela Gateway Complex. There's a new terminal here, transport terminal in the north. The idea is that there'll be transport terminals on the outskirts of Metro Manila where you're doing interchange. So for example, those riding provincial buses will go down here, then they'll transport to a city bus. You're going to find these in the north and the south and wherever else is needed. Now there are requirements for these terminals. For example, it has to be paved, it can't just be mud. There has to be adequate seating for passengers. Right now there are still some passengers standing, which means they're going to have to increase the capacity of seating, and the seats have to have a backrest as well. The other requirement is toilet facilities. They have one here, separate male, female, and I believe they have another one for senior citizens. It also has diaper changing facilities, stuff like that. You also have to have a roofed area. You can see this one is quite adequate. It also has some side roofing to help with rain that comes in from the side. Other requirements, I think the trash cans, you can see they have separate for biodegradable, recyclable. So the idea is to try and bring more structure to these terminals and to remove them from busy highways. For example, right now if you look at the terminals on EDSA and other places in Metro Manila, they can really cause a lot of traffic. Why? They're not big enough, they're on busy roads, the buses don't have enough space to turn around. So they're trying to fix all these issues and trying to also make the smooth transition between provincial buses and city buses. Sorry if it's a little bit noisy here, but I'm going to try and do my best with the audio. It's not going to be a long video, it's going to be a short video, but I just want to explain it because a lot of people are saying what's going on with these changes to the provincial buses, what's happening with these interchanges. You've got the Sweetex, for example, you've got this one here, VGC. So just try and explain to people what's going on. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comment section and I can try and answer those. So we just came over to the bathroom area now. There's actually going to be a second floor waiting area here, and that's going to be aircon. The bathrooms are currently under construction. He said they are working, but because they're doing construction on the second floor, they're kind of under construction at the moment. So there's some other toilets over there that people can use. MMDA also offered that they can put porta toilets here. The portable toilets you find on construction sites. They can put those here if they need extra. But they said they do have working facilities over there for those that need to use the bathroom. I also asked them if they'll have an area for parking so that people can park and then ride a city bus. Let's say you're coming from Bulacan, you might just drive here, leave your car here and then take a bus into the city. They said they don't have any immediate plans for that, but they are considering it because I think that's what they're doing at some other terminals. You can just pay to park, leave your car here, then take the bus into the city. That would be much better for congestion in the city, for example. So he said he is considering it, although they haven't got any immediate plans for it right now. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Another thing I forgot to mention is you also need a public information office or station or something like that. Basically an area where people can get public information so they can get help. They do have one over there. Let's keep taking a look around. Of course, there's also plenty of CCTV. That's for the security of everyone basically. So that's good to see. Pong is about to do an interview with GMA, so you can expect to probably see this on the TV later also. One of the things they're discussing now is about the potential of installing a pedestrian lane here. The owner is also here, Sir William. He's been giving us lots of useful information. Of course, you do need to coordinate because this is a privately owned terminal. Although saying that it might be privately owned, it still has to meet the strict requirements of the LTFRB and other government agencies. You can see they've made a space here for vendors. Of course, it's their own property, so they're free to do that. As long as they stay out of the way of the vehicles and the passengers, I think it shouldn't bother anyone. It should actually be a benefit to the passengers because they can buy anything they want, and it appears to be structured, everyone staying within their space. So you can see there are signs for each location, so it's very easy to know where you should be standing. A little bit dark in here, but you get the idea. Information during passenger assistance counter, so you'll hand over your ticket. Priority lane also you can see there for PWD, people with disabilities, pregnant women and adult with children. So here's the other restroom facilities that I mentioned earlier, the alternative ones that are available while the other ones are still under construction. So you can see there's 4 urinals. There's also the regular toilet, somewhere to wash your hands, dry your hands. This is the male one. Of course, there's also a female version. So you can see all the jeepneys are lined up for passengers. You can imagine you just took the bus from the city, you went down, you're going to transfer to a jeepney, you're going to transfer to a tricycle, and you're going to go home. It's very organized, it's very convenient, everything's in one place, and it's not on the public road where it's going to cause congestion. There's facilities here like toilets, you can buy drinks, there's an aircon waiting area, so it's, you know, the idea is to make things more comfortable and easier, simpler, so you don't have to look around like, how am I going to get my next ride, where do I have to go? It's all in one place. So over here is the Tricycle Terminal. Still a bit of work to be done here. It's kind of temporary while they do ongoing work. Sorry, it's a little bit noisy. There's a TV up there, good for entertainment, but not so good for shooting my video. And you can see there are signs like this, no loading and unloading, because this is the main road going in and out of this terminal here. They really want everything to be structured, so I hope they can be strict on that, because that's really the key to making this kind of thing a success. And I just asked now about flooding. Is that going to be an issue? The owner told me that from the exit of NLEX, this land is 3 meters higher, so they're not worried about flooding. I also asked about taxis and UV Express. They said they don't have anything set up quite yet, but again, that's something they're looking to consider, because of course some people will want to ride a taxi, they will want to ride the UV Express, so if they can add that, it's even better. You have to realize this is really like brand new. It's not even completely finished yet, so there are improvements and changes to be made. Anyway, it's impressive. I like it. I like the idea of it. I hope it works. I hope it helps with all the traffic and congestion and general confusion with public transport. It's a starting point. There's a lot more to do, but it's a starting point. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.